We're back with Marc Tilkeer, President and CEO of the Marathon Group of Companies, which includes BEI Hawaii and HT&T. How do you decide where you're going to spend your time, though? Because, you're involved with so many things. I'm sure a lot of people are asking you to be a part of.
Yeah. Well, it's either, it's either charity or Toys R Us. Those are the two places I spend all my time. It's really how I'm feeling. I mean, if it's important, then I'll do it. I don't know.
Is it just a matter of asking you then? Because I'm fundraising right now, Marc.
Yeah. For the Girl Scouts? I do that already.
Women's Fund.
Yeah. I don't know.
She's not joking.
Yeah.
Okay, so what tips could you give me being involved with so many different nonprofit boards in regards to fundraising? Evan mentioned that you're really good at fundraising. So how are you able to figure out, okay, this list is for this fund and this list is for that fund? And how do you organize it so that it's balanced and you're able also to balance your time?
Well, I do things that are important. Well, let's see. How do I balance my time?
Balance your time, and then also.
Or how do I decide who to call for what?
That too.
For
what
what
that was
money?
A two-part question. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I try not to make a nuisance of myself, and I don't call people. You have to be careful because people are going to get offended. In other words, I wouldn't call Evan and say, Evan, I need $100,000 for.
I'll say he's not home.
Yeah. That's a really good question. You just know. I don't know. It's just, you just know when it feels right. You just know what's important, and you don't want to offend anyone. And you also have to realize you can't make a nuisance of yourself. You can't call the same people for all the same things. And I don't know. I guess it's almost like a sixth sense. I don't know. You just can't call everyone for everything, and you have to know what's appropriate.
So you're looking for or thinking about if they may be passionate about that thing, so you're going to ask them to support you in supporting this fund as well?
Well, you just I don't know. I guess I can't put it into words. I mean, different people have different passions and different charities, and you can't. It's a very personal thing. Some people don't give. Some people support schools in India, and some people, like to give to charity, and some people don't like to disclose what they give. And you just begin to know what people give and why they give and how they give. And some people don't like to disclose what they give, and there's a lot of trusts that give, and you just begin to know what people, do and what they don't do, and it's a personal thing.
What are you concentrating on as you're building relationships?
For
in
friendships?
In general, yeah, or just relationships, because it seems that you're good at building relationships, turning business acquaintances into friends and so on and vice versa. What techniques, or what's your mindset as you're going through that for people maybe who aren't that good at it?
I don't know. I think you just have to, if you're a good friend, then you're a friend. I don't, really don't.
Don't you have any strategy in life? Like you're strategically meeting someone. No, I'm just kidding. What strategy?
I think the only strategy is to do something you like, and if you like it, you're going to do it well. I mean, at work, I want people to enjoy what they do, and I think if they enjoy what they do, they're going to do it well. I try really hard not to, second guess people. I don't want them to second guess themselves. I mean, is that a strategy? Yes, right? I don't want people to feel like they have to be there. If they have to be there, I don't want them there. Is that a strategy? If they're looking at the clock all the time, don't be there. You know what I mean? I always wanted a company. I worked at a very large corporation in Philadelphia where if you're promoted, you get a certain size desk. If you get promoted, you get a certain color furniture. I didn't want that kind of company. I wanted to find what motivates people. Some people it's the size of their office. Some people it's their title. Some people it's money. I wanted to find what motivates you and then give you that. And if that motivates you, great. Maybe you like to come to work at 10 o'clock and work till 10 at night. I wanted to find what motivates that person and then help you to excel at what you do and have that kind of company someday. That was important to me. But I'm not good at communicating what that strategy is. I just wanted to enable you to be the best at what you do so that you could help make our company great. I don't know if I can communicate that to you, but I wanted to be able to create that kind of company.
Thanks for joining us today on Greater Good Radio. For more information or a transcript of today's show, please visit us online at greatergoodradio.com. This is your host, Evan Leong and Carrie Leong, saying please join us next time for another episode of Greater Good Radio, Hawaii.